Welcome. Welcome to the Homo and the Sapien
podcast, motherfuckers. Yeah, see, you did it all this time. It was great. Hell yeah. Welcome to the Homo and the Sapien. Hell yeah. We're using this one for sure.
Okay.
God damn. So much has happened.
Fuck yeah.
So much has happened. Within the what? We took like 2.5 months off?
Basically.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
It was
long
fun.
time.
It was a good time. It was
good time. Yeah. It happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's been intense. Fucking shit. We just, like I said, for the third time, actually, to be honest, we fucking been talking about the Olympics. And it's fucking super dope to know that USA placed second in the world. And I mean, at the end of the day, my favorite part is we beating Canada at fucking hockey. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. Yeah. I've heard a lot of things about like what's going on with that lately, and like the diversity between like politics, man. Politics. I don't fucking get it. I really don't get it.
Politics and sports.
Yes, it's like, man, I guess I don't. And I'm not gonna speak on it because don't fucking call the kettle black because I don't know shit about politics. And I'll be the first to say that. I only like what I like. If I hear something I like, it's more I like to see the actions that go behind it, and then if I can go on to that. I guess I've been called a libertarian or whatever the fuck that is because I don't know the difference in between right and left, and I really don't give a fuck. Okay? At the end of the day, I still have to work. I still have to pay bills. And it's not affecting me other than how much gas I got to put in my car and how much food I can get for the week. All right? So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. But anyway, number one in hockey, baby. Let's go. Fucking number one. Yeah, I don't get why the politics are there. I could rant on all day about that. It's just, you know what really grinds my gears?
What?
Politics. Fuck. Shit. Fucking dumb. Hell, God damn it. That's what grinds my gears.
For someone that doesn't care.
It seems like I care, right?
It seems like you sure do care.
I don't do enough research. To be like, care. I do care a little bit, but it's only just because it gets into involved things that I like.
But you're just not, like, informed.
I haven't informed myself. We could put it that way. I should though. Now that I've listened to things here and there just to kind of be like, oh, that's going on. That's what that means. Oh, okay, understandable. And then I just go back and I listen to a lot of fucking like podcasts about crazy shit like the spatial time continuum and things like that. That's the shit I like. I like space. It's like, what's that got to do with politics? Nothing.
That's true. Nothing.
I learned about quantum fucking computing. What is that? Oh, let me tell you. Oh, you can have a conversation about that? Not really, but I know some guidelines. that's me, shit, fucking dumb as fuck. But I got you. I can keep up, and then I'll retain that knowledge that we talked about, and it just puts me in a better position next time we talk, That's how I kind of see it. But fuck. Life. Shit. What do you think about the Olympics?
Well, I think that's cool, I guess. I think.
Okay, Miss Sourpuss. It sounds like, Okay,
it's I guess like a whatever. The world is on fucking fire, and we're in.
Why is the world on fire?
Why is the world on fire?
Fucking you've been actually saying that all day. Why the fuck is the world on fire, dog?
Okay, so there's this whole situation with Iran.
What's going on with that? I don't know anything about that.
With like China situation, with fucking Venezuela situation.
Okay, you keep saying situation and naming countries, right? I get that. What the fuck is going on with the countries and why is it a situation?
Okay. So there's situations because like because the U.S. is trying.
There we go. Yeah, thank you.
Figure out what the fuck now that they took the Venezuelan president out of like power, and so they're like trying to get whatever the fuck business they want from there happening. So there's like a situation there, and then we have the situation with Palestine where it's like, oh yeah, it's peacetime, but there's still like a random bombings happening and
really
aid workers like fucking freaking out and aid being pulled out again and shit. So that
Really?
really sucks.
Yeah.
You know, like there, like it got to a point where it was starting to like look up
Mm-hmm.
because they were starting to get enough aid in, like at
To help.
least to feed like half of like the supposed population.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like before the whole war,
Mm-hmm.
I believe Palestine had about 2 million people
Mm-hmm.
around there, maybe a little bit more. And before it started to get crazy again, um, they were able to distribute about 1 million meals a day,
That's cool.
right?
But now they can't. Oh.
So, like, technically, that's only half of the population. So it's like not great.
Mm-hmm.
But considering that they were starving to death,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pretty
Yeah.
decent. You know,
Yeah.
that's like that's starting to look a little bit more hopeful for them.
Yeah.
Uh, and then it's just kind I don't know, like Israel just does what they want. Like they just randomly break with treaties. And like I get it. Okay, you're after weapons, you're trying to get rid of this like deep rooted organization.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get the reasoning behind it as far as like a military strategy and like a government strategy, like I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But just because I get it, it doesn't make it okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like there's that, and then there's a fucking genocide, people killing. I don't even know what the hell's happening in the Congo again forever.
See, I have no idea that was going on.
Yeah,
That's how
man.
that and like
It's like even worse than Palestine because like it's whole ass families that are like being burned alive
mm,
and like like little girls being raped in front of their families and then they kill the dads.
that's
You know what I'm
crazy. That sounds
saying?
like
And
oh
it's
well,
like
I mean,
crazy shit going on. And it's all because of the controlling the mining.
yeah.
It's all over that. And it's like funded by like governments because where are these countries getting guns if they don't fabricate them,
Yeah, they got to
you
get
know?
supplied somehow. I mean, that's the black
So
market, black
who's
arms
like
dealers and things
who
like
but
that.
who's giving them the money to do it? Who's giving them the weapons? Like somebody's obviously arming them because the
Mm-hmm.
conflict is just like convenient.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
It's like a convenience
Mm-hmm.
of how to extrapolate like riches from other countries without actually having to pay for it.
Well, so from my understanding, when Russia was trying to take over, what was it? Uh,
Ukraine, it's
yeah, the
still
Ukraine.
happening.
Well, it's still happening.
That's 5
The re-
years still going.
Yeah, the reason that Russia's trying to do that is because if they take over Ukraine, they become a superpower because there's so much minerals and oils and things like that over there. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't say on that I'm like not completely uninformed, but it's
But yeah,
only
that's
it's
true.
yeah, but it's only from you and my pops that I like I get the information that because I trust both
Yeah.
of you guys. And like we were talking about social media and things like that today.
Yeah.
Like for example, it's like man, that leads right back into like the politics of things doing all that, right? And it's like you can literally whatever you agree with is going to pop up on your feed,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
And that's the craziest thing. So I can't sit there and be like, oh yeah, I completely agree with that. Like it's like, well, I have to think of both sides of the story, and then I have to consider my information from that. And it's like, man, I just the amount of shit I see just on doom scrolling and things, guys. I doom scroll, all right. I fucking get caught up in that stupid dumb shit, and it's just like serotonin for the brain, and I shouldn't be doing that. I'm trying to cut that out, all right. Don't do it. Read a book. All right. Don't be me. Don't follow my yeah, motherfuckers. All right. But for me, it's like, fuck, dude. All that shit, it's just gonna manipulate you to be stronger in those feelings towards that side of things. Right. And that's what I've understood about that. And I sit there and I'm just like, this is shit. I'm absorbing shit. And that's why I start to like the more motivational sides of things and like this like I love space. Like I one of my biggest things is I always wanted to be an astronomer, sit there and study the stars and things like that. Fucking I took astronomy in my senior year of high school and it was one of the most fun classes I've ever done. Like I learned so much about things, right? And so going back to that, it's like this is how the world works and manipulates when you go back to like watching World War II and things like that, propaganda, and it's easier because it's at the phone, like the tip of our hands,
Mhm.
right? And so when it goes back to that thing, it's like the only information I'm going to trust is from you and Pops, because it's like I could sit there and like a couple other people, I could sit there and be like, oh yeah, I know all this shit and act like I could do that and agree, but I really don't like to do that because that's not me, you know? And so, man, when I hear shit like that, it's like I didn't even know that was going on, like in the Congo,
Mhm.
or the Palestine thing, like that. It's like, well, fuck, that's a lot of shit that I'm blocking out because we have our own stresses throughout the day.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean for sure. There's like, but I don't know. I guess I'm just one of those people that is like, I'm pretty aware of like what's going on in the world
Hmm.
that I live in overall. Like
Yeah.
the whole world, like
Instead of our just
everywhere,
little personal
instead
world,
of
right?
just like my world
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very valid point. And now it just like kind of clicked to me. That was a really good fucking point because I just focus on what's in my world, right? And I don't look at the outworld's perspective. Outworld, that is a good fucking point, dude. It's just like there it goes. I was like, oh, now I'm taking
Yeah.
off. I'm like, fuck, man. Now I feel like an asshole,
I feel
because I
like
don't pay attention to those things.
if you kind of like pay attention to like what are the word like the news, like the big headlines from all around the world,
Mm-hmm.
and you can start to kind of see patterns
Mm-hmm.
in like what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
um so that's kind of like why it kind of freaks me out, because it's like a lot, like it's a lot of countries, a
How close do you
lot of
think? Let me
countries.
put it to you this way: you've been to war,
Yeah.
you've done your time. She's a veteran, guys, a
Yeah.
veteran.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Thank
Okay,
you so much. Yeah.
um, you've seen war, you've been in war. How close do you think we are to World War III? And do you think it'll happen?
I think
That was a good question.
that it's not, I think it's going to happen,
You think in our lifetime?
but I don't think it's going to look like what we expect.
Oh, you know what? I just got a fucking idea when you said that.
What?
What if it's already happened and it's through social media and sci-fi shit like that?
I mean, technically, okay.
Look, that
This
was that
is
not a good point?
that's a good point. So
Oh.
technically, and this is one of those things where like it makes me kind of like, do I want to say it out loud
Hmm.
type of situation, but fuck it, I'll
Well,
say it out loud. So
fuck it, send it. I'm with you. Well, I mean, okay, is it that bad? It's. Mm, should we be okay?
I mean, we'll be okay. We'll be fine. I'm just saying, like, some people are gonna be like, "This bitch is fucking crazy." Like,
Send it. Fucking.
this bitch is crazy.
Send it, dog.
She's some sort of crazy,
Send it.
like, how do you what do you call him? Like, um, conspiracy
Yeah,
theorist.
yeah. Oh, well,
Like,
dude, you're talking to me here. I believe the fucking ice wall theory. You know what that is? Don't
no.
even get me started on the fucking second Earth theory, okay? And
Oh
then I
boy.
just what fucking Andrew said to us yesterday while we were walking, how he was reading that one fantasy book that we live on a plate that's carried by elephants that's on the back of a fucking turtle, a
Yeah.
space turtle. That sounds cool. I would start a cult behind that one. That one would be really cool to do, fucking that would be
Yeah.
insane. But no, back to that. It's like fuck. Don't get me started on those conspiracy theories. Like remember we had one on our old podcast. We had the conspiracy theory episode, and my favorite one was the simulation theory. Okay,
Yeah.
and shit, dude. No, I don't even want to get into it. But back to this fucking politics shit. That was crazy. Yeah, you go on with your conspiracy, not mine, yours. So let's see. We're gonna see who's the crazy one now, motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. Oh shit.
so basically, we, and even I do this. When we consent
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of the agreements,
Yeah.
into
Move that.
using
Move
the
that mic closer.
updates
There you go.
to your phone, like every time your phone updates and you consent to new
Mm-hmm.
agreements and
Yeah.
you blah 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 blah. Like, do you read through those? I don't.
No, not at all.
No.
I mean, you do that
No.
when you get a
Now
phone
think
too.
about think about this. your phone, if you use it as like what it's supposed to do,
Just
like all
texting
the
and
things
calling,
that it does, no, all the
everything, your social
things,
media,
all the things
like we
that
do,
your
like we
little
do. Yeah,
computer
it's a computer.
does,
That's
what
what it
your
is.
little handheld
Yeah,
computer does, like it has potentially your e-cards. Do you, if you have electrical
everything.
e-cards,
Hmm.
if you're signed into your bank account, if you do your doctor's appointments through your app,
Hmm. Everything. Yeah, yeah,
everything,
yeah.
everything. Your phone has all of your information, like everything and anything. What the fuck do they need HIPAA laws for if they just need the access to your fucking phone?
They have the access too.
And they do,
You know
because you
why?
actually give it to them every time you agree to shit.
Well, not just that is when you get a phone. You don't look at the paperwork that they're fuck. They put 100 fucking papers in front of you. You're like, dude, I'm just ready to
Yeah,
fucking get this phone and get
yeah,
done, right? Dude, what that happens
yeah,
is you agree to data mining, right? And this is how Google and things like that make their money because they're selling your information. That's why a lot of, and they do it through audio now, whether they deny it or not. You're talking about something, your phone's not even near you, and the next thing you know, you're looking at what you were just fucking talking about. Fucking, I don't care what you say. All right,
that's
dog.
like the tip of the iceberg
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
just like like yeah, we'll let you guys
yeah,
know,
yeah,
we'll let you
yeah,
on the in on that
yeah,
one,
yeah,
like
yeah.
sure,
And
whatever.
then, and then, look,
And then there's a deeper shit
yeah,
where that how they actually like keep surveillance,
yeah.
and like how they decide that you're not a threat or you are a threat or
I heard,
whatever.
I heard on another podcast they can do it through your fucking TV. Like they can access the audio, the radios, the stereo. I can't even speak. The stereo in your fucking
Yeah,
TV, turn it into microphones and listen into what you're talking about. Isn't that crazy? And then we think about
your
the squirrels are
Alexa,
fucking
your
government controlled. Yep,
Echo,
squirrels are
your
government.
Fire, like all of your little smart speakers,
Everything. We're
all
fucked.
that shit.
It's okay.
Your home security
Yeah.
like system that you think that only you are have access to, and your camera and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the government and whoever else is smart enough to hack into your shit.
Yeah.
Everyone has access to you
So let's
all the
let's
time.
we got way sidetracked, but let's root back to like
So
your World War III conspiracy
So,
over here.
what I'm saying is because there's so much surveillance
Uh
that
huh.
we don't even know,
Yeah.
all this information is not just our country
Yeah.
getting it,
Yeah. Everybody.
all information.
Everybody.
It's like other governments
Uh
too,
huh. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And it's like if you think about it, like that's kind of fucked up. Like
Hmm.
other governments have access to citizens in other countries.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. Fucking easily.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to say you should check
Yeah.
out. Have you seen the show Inside Job on Netflix?
I
It's like a cartoon, but it's about the
um
shadow government. You should watch that. That goes right along the fucking things we were just talking about, conspiracy theory wise. It's so good. It's so good.
huh.
But it's just like you start. It makes you start to think, and you're like, oh fuck. Me being the guy that I like, I like those wild theories and shit. It's like, holy fuck, that makes sense. That makes a lot of fucking
It's
sense.
like, what are you telling me? Like,
Yeah,
what are you telling me so
yeah,
that I'm not so surprised
yeah,
when I
exactly.
find out it really did
Yeah,
happen?
aliens. Oh my god. Nobody is freaking out about aliens. They exist. They exist. They exist. And nobody's fucking batting an eye.
No
But oh,
cares.
don't get me started. Fucking the Epstein list? What? Say what? Dog.
My crazy thing is like people are actually like thinking that it's not real.
Yeah. What? Like, I don't understand that. I
Some
really
people
don't.
seriously believe that it's not real. Like the
Yeah.
Epstein files aren't real. Like it's somebody made it up and
Yeah.
just fucking.
Sent it. I mean, think about it. They could have.
I
Who
mean,
says
that much
who's
evidence. I mean,
who
that's dedicated bitches right
if
there.
somebody got paid $1 million and they're broke and they're a writer, I'll write anything for $1 million.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
It's like, dude, and I'm not like, I mean, at that point,
It'd
I
be
didn't
like the
personally mean I
production
would
of a
write any.
lifetime
Yeah,
and never be acknowledged for it. Can
uh,
you
yeah,
imagine That'd be the worst.
I
I mean,
heard
I
it.
guess that's like love of the art
I
of
heard a I heard
deception.
a comedian say a really fun and funny fucking joke. I
What?
don't remember his name, so I'm kind of like I'm saying whoever's joke this is, it's their joke, not mine. But he was like, "Man, I'm kind of upset as I got older because come to find out that I was not picked up from the Epstein file or for the Epstein's Island, and I kind of mad at that because I was that means I was too ugly as a kid to be picked up, man. But I mean that's good for my parents, but it just means I wasn't pretty enough to cut the list. It was like fuck, dude, and he says it better than me, but
Shit.
I was like, God damn, that's rough, but makes a lot of sense. Shit. It's like fuck, how easily is it? And I saw a fucking speaking of like taking kids and shit, I saw a video of like it's people pulling pranks, but it's also like a fucking what is it? One of those fucking public experiments, right?
Mhm.
So it was a guy that would be walking and there was a kid and they would just snatch the kid up and fucking take off down an alleyway. And I literally saw only like and they could have edited out how many people fucking actually went after that kid,
Mhm.
but it did not look a lot like a lot from the video I saw. But it was like just people kept walking and they're like, oh well, somebody no. If I saw somebody take a kid like that, or if I see a kid screaming for help or something, and it's not like nothing against the parents, but you have to think in this day and age, it's like that's a possibility anywhere. That's a possibility. I heard of some shit happening right here in this town.
Just because it's the parents, it doesn't mean that they love their kid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's so crazy. It's wildlife. And then, like I said, how close do you think we are to World War III? You said we see it in our lifetime
I think that World War III may already be like
happening
happening.
just
It
because
just
of
doesn't look the way
we expect.
that we are used to it,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I mean, that's fair. That's really fair. I mean, I completely get that. Like, and then, dude, just like, man, like again, I don't understand world politics, and I'm one of those people that's like, I should pay more attention to that and learn as much as I can. But at the end of the day, my main priority right now is me because
Well, see, here's the thing though that I've learned is that when you care about you,
hmm
you care about where you's living,
hmm
you know?
yeah,
And you's living on more than just Arkansas. You living on the earth.
hmm
And I am a firm believer of the butterfly effect that what's happening you don't know. You don't know that
hmm
what the happenings of where is going to influence your life how. You
hmm
know what I'm saying? And right now we're living it pretty well
yeah,
considering like what the fuck is happening everywhere.
hmm
Um so I'm just kind of like A, thankful, and B, just kind of waiting, kind of
hmm
like, is shit gonna hit the fan here?
hmm
Like, is it just a matter of time,
hmm
you know?
yeah.
And like, what can I do? Like, what can I
What
do to like be
exactly?
prepared? What can I do to like help the shit not hit the fan here? Maybe skip
hmm
here. I don't know. I don't know if that's,
I
even a
mean,
thing.
honestly, I would just I got a few of those friends that are just prep ready, like I know a couple. It sounds so crazy, but it's like I don't own any guns yet, but I'm going to get one. And it's like you can be safe with a gun because at the end of the day, I want to be able to protect myself, no matter what shit. It's like my favorite quote in the whole wide world is I'd rather be a warrior in a garden instead of a gardener in a war. And it goes back to that meaning of I would rather have what I need and not use it rather than not have what I need and not and be in a situation where I need or rather not have what I need and need it at that time something pops up. Like so it's like if I have a little shotgun in the house and a pistol, and maybe a rifle so I can hit something from distance, I think I'd feel a little bit safer about things popping off here because I know at the end of the day where my morals stand, right? And it's for me it's protect my friends, my family, and my loved ones, and I will die for them. Like I'm one of those guys. If a situation arises, I don't give a fuck who's on the opposite side. Do not be in my way. And I promise you that is going to be a scary moment when that happens because I've been trained in like hand to hand combat. I know how to fight. I can fucking fuck somebody up easily, right? You know, but it doesn't go for like I want to. I'm not gonna be do that purposely on somebody, you know. But if you're threatening mine and my friends and family, and I really consider them that, oh fuck that, I'll go to war any day for them. I don't give a fuck. I will rage, dude. I will Spartan kick into your house and beat the shit out of you. I don't give a fuck. Come at me, dog. Like I'm a savage. And at the end of the day, that's just how much love and I have if anything were to pop off here. It's like, all right, we got to come up with a contingency plan just in case. You know, it's like, where are we going to meet? How are we going to get there? What happens if we lose, phone service? What do we do in that state? It's like you have to have that plan because if you don't, you guys are lost until you accidentally meet, right? And then that's when shit really gets wild because then you have to find people you don't know and you don't trust and you haven't built that reputation with, you know. And that's
Mm-hmm.
the way I think. That's like me. It's like, fuck, dude, if we don't have that down, who the fuck, what's going to happen? Where do we go? Right? Because I'm always thinking like that. Because at any moment, we have fucking nukes. They have nukes. Everybody's got nukes. Doesn't mean they're not
Well,
going to hit.
technically, supposedly, I don't know. I don't know. But supposedly, not everybody has nukes.
Okay.
But
The big boys have nukes.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
We're one of the big boys, thankfully,
yeah.
USA, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of shit that's fucked up here, but it's still my favorite country. I haven't been to others, but maybe one day. But I love USA. I mean, I can't say I don't because I have my people here. Maybe if I was over in Germany or anything like that, it would be the same way. Right? I feel like I would be the same I would have the same feelings about the people that wherever I went, right? And I built that reputation with. But here, I love it because my people are here. Like I'm grateful. I didn't like Arkansas for a long time, but then I started growing up and I met the people that I have here, and I can't think of any place like I maybe if I move states one day and I come back or we get big enough or it's when we get big enough on the podcast that we do things like that. It's like yeah, no, this is where I want to be for now. Because at the end of the day, the people I love most are here. All right. And so, man, that's how I feel. And it's like, if anything were to pop off, fuck it. I'm going in. I know that. I know that much. So it's like, I'll
Yeah.
fucking, if I have to, I won't hesitate to hurt somebody else to protect my family, Yeah, that's how it goes. It's crazy because I know that a lot of other people that are like that. Even there's some big wig people that are like the same way. It's like I will protect mine. I will put my life at the risk, and that's cool because when you meet somebody else like that, you're like, okay, I know your morals, right? And you can't be able to trust everybody like that. And I learned that the hard way. Like after my mom died and shit, fuck, I lost it. There was a point where I blacked out. I blacked out when I was younger. I was doing a lot of drugs. I got lucky enough to have pills and things like that, and I just fucking took them because I was trying to be cool. I'd black out fucking for a couple days at a time, just not know what happened. Fucking everybody's like, "Oh, dude, you were fucking functioning." I was like, "I was." Hmm. Okay, cool. I guess nothing crazy happened. Shit, dude. Yeah, fuck. But World War III, motherfucker. Shit, that was a rant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said,
Mm,
I don't think it's gonna be anything
we expect.
we expect.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But it's happening
Mm,
and it's fucking
wild.
scary.
Yeah, it's really wild. And I just don't. I don't know. Like at the end of the day, that's where it just comes down to. That's why I don't like to think about that because it puts me in like a negative headspace to
Well,
know all
on
the
a
fucked up
positive
shit.
side too though, there's a lot of positive shit.
Yeah,
Like they got super basically close to like a basically a cure to HIV.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, and I found out there was a guy that cured some type of cancer that's really common.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and I think he's a Spanish guy or a Mexican guy. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah. I don't know.
I don't quote me on that, but I remember reading something specifically. But then again, it could have been the Mandela effect.
It could have
Going
been.
back to conspiracies. You know what that is? Like,
I
remember
do.
the movie Shazam
Yeah.
with what's his name?
Chef.
Sinbad. No, Sinbad. Shazam, the Sinbad one. It wasn't
Where
fucking
he was
Shaq.
a genie?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
it wasn't Shaq though. You're thinking of Shaq. I can see the gears in your head turning. You're like, I don't remember exactly. Exactly. You know what, motherfucker? I'll fucking show you right now, dog. Don't. That's part of it. I'm telling you. Fucking shit, dog. I swear, it's crazy.
Dude.
Hell yeah. Because I forgot. I don't think Shax is called Shazam.
I don't even know. I thought it was.
Hold on.
But now you
There's
got me
two of them.
doubting you.
There's two of them. Kazam was
Kazam.
that was the one with Shaq. Look, Shazam. That's the one with Sinbad. I grew up watching
Okay.
that one. Okay.
I've seen both.
Yeah. Exactly. So they're saying that Shazam never happened.
No way.
Yeah, that's the Mandela effect. People don't remember Shazam. They remember Kazam with Shaq. And that was at the same time. They both came out with genie movies like that. Which, hey, don't get me wrong, I love Shazam. That was one of my favorite fucking movies as a kid growing up. Yeah. And that Ferngully, what's that one where it's McCulkey?
Home Alone.
No, it's a cartoon one. Page Master. Page
Um,
Master was so good. I love that one. That was one of my favorite fantasy movies because it's about him
that's he
falling
goes
into a.
into the library and turns into a cartoon.
Yep. That was a super good
Yeah,
one. That
that
was a
was a
really
good
good one.
one.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Page Master, one of the greats to this day, and like the old school King Arthur cartoon, fucking was the Sword in the Stone. Fantastic. 80s cartoon movies were some crazy. Like, have you ever seen the fucking show Heavy Metal?
No.
I think it's like Heavy Metal 2000 or some shit like that. Holy fuck. Talk about an acid trip and a half of a fucking animated series. Like it's a movie, but it's such a fucking wild ass movie. Wild ass movie. And then 80s anime, holy fuck. The horror ones were so badass. Like I can get into it. The art style, like one of my favorite like old school animes is Vampire Hunter D. And oh, don't get me started on that shit. It was such the animation, the cartoon, the storyline, the way the fucking voice actors did it. It was such a great fucking anime. Like 10 out of 10 for me. But yeah, I could go on all day about anime. Fuck, I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd.
You are
Shit.
such a
Yeah,
nerd.
yeah, yeah. How long have we got over there? Can you get
I
up
don't
and check?
know. Yeah, for sure.
It's that red dot down at the bottom right.
42 minutes.
We can call it.
Sounds
What do you
good.
think?
Yeah.
Call it right here and we'll call it
Yeah.
at 42 minutes. Yeah, this first
Yeah.
episode of the year. We both, dude, I feel like that was a really good episode. We didn't
I
have
liked it.
anything planned, so we just shot our shot
We
with it,
did.
And I think that's how we're going to start rolling it. Maybe we'll pick a few topics out and just fucking throw it in the middle of conversation. But at the end of the day, it's just us
We can
bullshitting.
also just treat it as like therapy and just like whatever's been eating at you that day, you just
Yeah,
fucking talk
fucking
about it.
that's what we'll do. Shit. Hey guys, if there's anything you guys have questions, comments, concerns, we're looking for sponsors. And we're only a fifth episode in, but goddamn, we're gonna be consistent.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna,
do this.
yeah, yeah. What's
Y'all help us make it happen.
yeah,
Tell
hell
us how to
yeah,
be better.
hell yeah. If there's any like things you got advice wise, if anybody's watching, let us know, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming to the Homo and the Sapien podcast with
Homo, Carla.